step here. Today, what we're going to be looking at is some of the modern workflow automations inside of SAM called routines. Now, you don't need a PhD, and you definitely don't need to be an expert in automations to be successful with these. So as we look at all of the different ways that you can build automations using routines or routine workflows inside of SAM, you're going to see exactly how this is going to be accomplished through this clip right quick.
One of the users said, hey, I've got this long routine. I want to be able to actually look at it. So what you can do, click on the little print button. We've got two different formats for you. Basically a summary report. Whenever you click on that, it will print it and it downloads it. You can come over here, click on it, and it'll show it. So it puts it into your downloads. You can then load it up. Whenever you look at this, it'll give you the routine summary report. In this case, the name of the routine, what type it is. It's a listing. This is the date that it's triggered on, the key field. Is it active, meaning is it done automatically, yes or no? If there's any kind of condition assigned to it, each of your routines, as you set up the date field that is going to be keying off of it, you also have the ability to say, well, I only want it to run in certain conditions. So in this case, for photography date, I may have a situation where if it's a high-priced property, I use a certain type of photography process. I hire it out as one of my professional photographers. Otherwise, if it's a low-end property, I'll go out there and shoot it myself. You may do that, you may not, whatever. But what that does is gives you that capability of saying there's a condition on using this particular routine. So to do that, just make sure you guys know, you can click on the little edit condition. In here, you can specify what is that condition, where you can do some anding, some oring, some other stuff in there, and be able to select what fields, what values, greater than, less than. There's a lot of condition options there. Once you set that up, then it shows the condition right here. And if you click on it, it brings it back up. But the printout part of that will show what that condition is. When was it created? When was it last modified? And then for the summary piece, it basically just goes through and identifies what's the title of the calculation, the routine calculation, and it's 1 day before photography day, 1 day before photography day, 30 minutes before photography day, on photography day, whatever. But it gives you the title and its calculation, and it also shows whether or not it has actions or not, and then checklists or not. Those are kind of the big differentiators on each one of these. That said, if you come back over here and say, I want the detailed report as opposed to the summary report, does the same thing. It'll take whatever you've got there, and it will download it. And it goes ahead and opens it up in this case. So here we've got the routine detailed report. Gives all the same information at the top as far as the basic routine information, but each detailed calculation is displayed as well. So we've got the title of it. How is it calculated? It's a calculation versus a certain date or whatever. In this case, it's using 1 day before the photography date. It's 15 minutes, the duration, the medium priority calendar. Oh, actually, I'll leave that on there. We're going to be offering the ability to put it on different calendars soon. That won't make any sense to you at this point, but it is for the primary calendar. The event type is a to-do, and then what is the daily processing time, whatever you've specified in the drop-down. Then it goes in and says, okay, here's the actions. So if there's multiple actions on anything, it'll show each action, what it does, what's the objective, or what's the template that goes along with it. Here's the template. How is it sent? So this information on each one of those gives you much more detail. You can write notes and stuff on it if you want to make changes, go through it and do some stuff. So, but it's all the detail that you would probably want in order to do stuff with this and think through your processes. So
now that we understand how we can use automations inside of SAM, you're going to start to see how easy it is to stand up entire systems that can help run your business more successfully. Now, if you would like to try this for yourself, you can visit sam.workflowsecrets.info and get started with 14 days of free access on us. This is no obligations, but what it's going to allow you to do is get into SAM and start standing up some of the automations like you've seen in this video, maybe one of our other videos. I can't wait to see you inside the system. Go ahead and click sign up at sam.workflowsecrets.info and get started today.